Northwest Lumpia, and today we're going to go over a little bit about how we're going to make this week's special Becca's buffalo chicken. So right here we have some of the spices that I put in there, and then this is ground chicken, and here is my pepper sauce. Now at some point I'm probably going to do a video that goes over the different sauces and compotes and stuff like that, like the things that we make for our cheesecake lumpias, but today we're just going to leave it just like that. And then also this is my my tofu press, and we're also going to be using tofu. Now I know that that might seem a little bit unusual, but the reason that I use tofu in this is whenever we do the ground chicken, it has kind of like a granular texture to it, so the tofu just kind of smooths it out a little bit, so you get that mouthfeel of a chicken wing. Very similar to what you get when you have a burger and then you have a meatloaf. It just kind of smooths out that texture a little bit. So we're going to start with the tofu. I'm going to put that in the pan, and then I'm just going to mash it up a little bit. And I'm doing this because I want the size to be right around the same size as what the ground chicken is going to be. And it will give us that texture that's really nice and smooth, and yet it'll bring that chicken flavor out really, really well. Okay, so now that we did a quick glove change, let's go ahead and put our chicken into the pan. We're going to grab our spices. Okay, so now we're just going to mix that up just a little bit. And then we're going to pour some of our pepper sauce in there. And then we'll just mix this. And then we're going to cook it down just a little bit so that it'll go really nice in that lumpia. We don't want it to be really wet. So I'm going to cook this down for a little bit, and then we'll come back and let you take a look. Okay, so now our chicken has cooked down, and all the seasons and the spices have been well incorporated. And we want this to be really dry so that whenever we roll this into a lumpia, the spices and the sauces and everything, they don't bleed through the lumpia. So I'm going to take this and put this in a shallow pan and then put it in the cooler so it can cool off, and then we'll be rolling these up in a lumpia. Becca's buffalo chicken is now ready to be rolled, but I just wanted to give you a brief story on how this particular lumpia came about. My brother and my husband both like to watch football. My brother has small children, and surprisingly enough, it's my husband and my brother who makes a bigger mess. So they both like to have chicken wings and nachos and those kind of things whenever they watch the football games. So I came out with Becca's buffalo chicken. This way you can have your chicken wing and without all of the mess. So we're going to roll a couple of lumpias here. This is our Simix brand lumpia wrappers. They're individually sectioned off so you can peel them off easily. They come in a blue box. This is our one ounce scoop. We're just going to put it right there on the lower part of the lumpia wrapper. I don't like to put them in the middle. So we're going to bring this right here. We're going to go all the way up. We're going to drag our fingers down. When we get to about right here, we're going to tuck just like that and then roll it over. Now we do that so that they're nice and tight. We'll bring the ends together, roll it up. We're going to take our brush with some water on there, get it nice and wet, and there we go. There's one lumpia. Now let's do just one more. So here's our wrapper. A 1 ounce scoop of our Becca's buffalo chicken. We're gonna bring this one up, roll it forward. We're gonna bring it down, tuck it in so that it's nice and tight. Bring the ends together, keeping it really nice and tight. We're gonna put our brush with our water across, and there we go. So I'm gonna go and fry these up, and then we'll cut them open and let you see what they look like in the inside. Okay, so now here's our lumpia, all nice and brown. So I'm just gonna cut these things open. Look at that, completely full all the way. Doesn't that look delicious? There we go. Now we have some beautiful lumpia that we can have. Thank you so much for tuning in, and have a great day.